How's it going, guys? Bring Your Platoon here, and welcome back to another great set of games in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I will be showing you two games showcasing the capabilities of the T95E6 or E5. It's one of the two. I'm sure it's E6. You'll see it in the game. Either way. Um, yeah, both of these games are going to be clutches, and this one's honestly kind of sloppy because I dick away some of my health very early on in the game, and I could have used that at a later time for said clutch. But, yeah, turns out I didn't need it because the other players weren't too smart. But we'll get to that. How would I summarize this thing? It is a less armored, um, more easily pennable pattern in all regards. Already can do more damage to you. The hatch is bigger, the commander's cupola, whatever the hell you want to call it. This thing can side scrape to save its life if people know where to hit you, and even then it's iffy because you have an easily overmatchable plate of armor in the ass end of your tank. Pretty much the entire engine deck, how it protrudes out of the tank like that. Those little boxes on the right side of the tank, those don't exist as far as hit boxes go. You shoot right through them, you'll hit the overmatchable part of the armor when you're trying to side scrape, and people will go through it every single time, regardless of angle. I cannot believe our Artie just blind hit theirs. I never realized that. But okay, so very easily we're going to see the downside of this tank pretty early on. I load heat because I see an object 279E and a Death Star. I want to make sure all my shots go in where they should be, and like I have easy shots on that Death Star. I didn't need heat for that shot. Just want to make sure I have it for the 279E because fuck that tank. I biffed that one in because I hit a little lump of debris there, but that's fine. That's on me. These guys have absolutely no reason why they should miss my Commander's Cupola every single time. Or, how, nah. They have no reason to miss it. Yes, I said that right, didn't I? I can't remember. But yeah, this is terrible for me because I have to be aggressive. With 340 heat, I can go through that 279E no problem. Hence why I loaded it. I don't know why they're focusing me down, but it's fine. I'll take the damage. Thanks, team! Thanks for getting in my fucking way for the kill shot on that 279E. And what happens with the next shot? Oh, it bounces off. Big fucking surprise. Thanks, Patton. You're a fucking champion. Ooh, so salty. Tiger 2 is going to be focusing me because reasons, or maybe he's not. No, our Jagdpanzer E100. I blocked the Conway shot. That was unfortunate. Apologies to that guy. But like that Patton, ooh, if somebody does it to me, I'm super pissed off. So I guess I can't complain. But it's fine. We are pretty much clearing up this hill before we make our way to the base. There's another one of me. I do not want that shit barn to get reloaded. I know I can put another free shot into this guy because this thing's DPM is fucking insane. Don't know what the Jagdpanzer 100 is doing other than being a giant idiot. But, yeah. Way to finish him off there, guy. So, there's the ship barn. We're going to run into a situation. The base is being capped right now. I see a few heavy tanks over there. I assume they got it. I get a free pen into the ship barn. The Bulldog magically bounces me. This thing reloads in just under 7 seconds. So it's phenomenal as far as DVM goes. 400 damage every shot, every 6.7 seconds is ridiculous. Or is it 6.3? I'm chasing down this Bulldog. I assume the rest of my team has, yes, it's 6.7 seconds. Has that shit barn. Ship barn goes down. Bulldog, I want to finish him off. Instead of stopping and aiming my shots here, I thought he would go right for the Artie, but he just goes out of his way to engage me. Like, he thinks he's a ninja or something, and it just doesn't work out for him because, one, he turns around to engage me. I don't know what his thoughts are. He's planning on ramming me, and I ram him for significantly more damage. Actually, no. I ram him, but I receive more damage because he was already on a very minuscule one hit. So, I guess good on him for doing as much as he possibly could to get more damage on me, but still. Yeah. People don't have problem penning this thing. I have been penned face on in the turret by tanks, And not in the commander's cupola, in the side of my turret, because of the angle of it, or the way it's shaped, rather. Or maybe both come into play. I don't know. We have an Object 705A camping like a champion on the base. He's trying to cap it. Not very smart. I don't know why Tier 10s consistently love to cap out, but it's whatever. I get a magical heat round into the ass end of that Object 277. I am now loading standard rounds because I've been firing way too much premium in this game. I finish off the 277, and I need to finish off that AMX 50, or sorry, HMH 58, because I know I believe he has an autoloader for 105 millimeters in caliber gun, and he's got like 3 rounds in it. I try to get a a kill shot on the 705A's ass end turret, but that doesn't happen. However, he gives me just enough of his front drive wheel to pen through his hull, and down he goes. HMH 58 wants to take a swing at me. One of these shots on the Studitzvan 103B is horse shit, and you can't tell me anything different because just watch. Okay, so he could very easily put a shot into my turret, or sorry, into my cupola, rather. HMH 58 is also taking swings at me, which is good for him. Watch this shot. Ready? How does that bounce, game? How? How? Well done. The Jagdpanzer E100 didn't finish him off. Also, very well done. Did it take a big chunk out? Probably. So, I thank you, or I thank him for being my ally. But what happens next is, honestly, not due to skill. It is due to luck and pure coincidence. So the fact that I even pulled this off is a miracle in itself. But I got the damage I needed to up my damage standing in this thing. I think I have like 92% damage standing in this thing so far. And look what happens here. He pens me, I track him, spin him out, and then what happens? He bounces off me, and I ram him for just enough damage to finish off his HP pool. And we win the game. With a Devastator medal. So, yeah, that was very lucky. Don't know how I managed that one. 7,000 base damage again. Thank you for the Ace Tanker Mastery. And the Devastator medal. And we're going to go through one more game, and something similar is going to happen as far as good games, though. I don't think it's a clutch, though. But let's move on. Oh, that's right. Okay, it's this game. Alright. So, there is going to be another clutch involved. I'm going to go ahead and apologize right now. If you hear noise behind me, or it's like a consistent whirring sound, it's my air conditioner because it is 82 degrees in New York right now with how much humidity? Just for accuracy's sake, what's the humidity? Okay, 34% humidity ain't bad. But 82 degrees in a very poorly insulated trailer, yeah, it's going to get warm very quickly in every single room of the place. So, apologies for the sound if it is too rambunctious, but this game I am, without a doubt, very proud of. I don't get do I get as much damage as I did last time? I think the damage in question is still very good, but it's not 7,000 base damage, and I think I get a little bit of spotting. But it's mostly base damage. It's still good enough to make the damage standing and the mark go up. It's still a phenomenal game, just for the clutch alone, because I use my big thinker, my big PP brain, and I outskill the fuck out of these kids, and it's hilarious. I'm not sure if you'd call the ending of this video skill-based or luck-based or a little bit of both, but I honestly don't know what the Waffle was thinking. Spoiler alert, the last tank we're going to face down is the Waffle E100. Of course it is. But, who else knew that they nerfed the 12.8 centimeter gun by taking away a shell from its clip? That's weird. Why would they nerf it? Why not just keep it the way it is and make it a reward tank or something? I don't know. I realized very quickly that the T92A is not going to let up in his persistence on me, so I'm going to make a beeline for a little bit further than I feel comfortable with, so I can spot for my team and get some spotting damage. Oh, I do get some spotting damage here, never mind. It's a very decent amount, too. So, very quickly, I'm like, okay, that's a lot of fucking tanks. Where can I go where the arty can't really hit me very well? Nowhere? Okay, cool. There's a Type 5 Heavy. He doesn't have the gun depression to deal with me. And he's also getting bipped on, so that's very awesome. I don't have the penetration to get to him right now, so I'm going to hold the shot. If he tries to take a free shot at me, he will get bipped on, no question, as he's continuing to get pummeled by the rest of my team in the back there, down the 0 line. T54 bounces off me miraculously. Type 5 Heavy kills the M48 Patton. Okay. For some reason, the Patton thought he could be where I am. Alright. I don't even know how I'm pulling this off, to be honest. Like, how are they letting me get away with this? They could very easily pop over this hill and deal with me, but they won't because they're not very smart, I guess? I don't know. GWE 100 wipes out the Tier 9 German medium tank that is, or another reward tank for doing the Valor Ops, as long as you have Premium and finish Stage 100. There's a Tortoise up there. There's a lot of tanks that, if they wanted to, they could aim down here and deal with me. But also, if I needed to, I could fall back behind where that T-54 is with that hill and keep myself in cover from arty, as well as their very slow tank destroyer. So, I do have another plan from where I am right now. This was not a beeline for this position and hope for the best moment, but it's pretty much what it turned into. And there's a Tortoise. Can I pen him with regular rounds on the side? The answer is miraculously yes, with pinpoint accuracy on this .38 dispersion gun. Hilarious. But, yeah. My team is slowly working their way back up to a victory standpoint, and I'm going to take this time to rush out and finish a few tanks off. Okay, T92 finishes off the E5 because that's what you do in an arty. You take out tanks that are on minuscule HP with splash damage. Alright. I see a medium tank, sorry, a heavy tank making its way up from the A line towards our base. Gonna think about engaging him pretty soon, but first, let's finish off the Tortoise with a now loaded premium 340 heat shell. No problems there. Miraculously only get penned once, maybe twice. I know one missed me. One more time. Am I safe yet? No? Yes? Maybe? Okay. Cool. There's a medium to my right. I don't want to be here any longer than I need to be. So I'm going to make my way back to the base, because I know my team just moved up, so they should be able to handle whatever moves up against them to try and snipe my ass while I'm making my way back to the base. That medium, spoiler alert, is going to be another copy of me. It is going to be an enemy T95E6 tank, or is it T95E5? I still didn't catch the name of my own tank in this two sets of games, so that's pretty funny. There's a Conqueror and an E75 over there. The Conqueror is very healthy indeed. The E5, or whatever the fuck that tank is doing exactly what he should be. He's getting hauled down, using his gun depression. Yeah, that is an E5. Okay, perfect. I'm going to make a rush here. I'm just making calculated risks based on the possible rewards. And that T95E6... It is a T95E6. I was right the first time. Yes! I make my way up this hill, and thanks to the slidey... Jesus Christ. The slope that you're not allowed to go up, I evaded myself getting shot once by that T95E6. So, thank you, map designers, I guess. And to my own stupidity, it actually saved me for once instead of getting me punished. I don't want him to spot me as soon as I make my way towards these tanks, because it's enough that I'm going to have two tanks looking at me. I don't want a third one rushing me. That E5, I think, has my back. Conqueror just manages to bounce off my tracks. Was very lucky there, as well as very lucky that my shot didn't bounce off of the Conqueror. I'm just going to use all my gun depression, all the gun depression I have as possible. E75 rams me for whatever there. Fucking server lag dicks me over and takes my kill away from what I needed. I needed to kill that Conqueror in the shot that I had in his lower plate, but because RNG or the server lag fucked me for like a millisecond, it went into the upper plate and didn't finish him off. So that sucked, but it is what it is, and I'm still alive. on half my HP. So, no complaints from me. I've been practically... Well, let me clarify. Let me reiterate that last sentence. I've been very lucky thus far, so I guess I shouldn't complain. But we have 2 waffles left, a grill 15. Oh, and speaking of luck, it hasn't run out just quite yet. You're going to see some pretty bad plays in your days of World of Tanks, but this next one takes the cake. Not from me, mind you. I'm going to try and get a free hit into this T92A. I'm like, oh god, I really shouldn't do that. The waffles could be sniping in the back. There's one of them, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with them head on. They could very easily hit my Commander's Cupola, no problem. I've got regular AP rounds loaded because I feel like it's really all I need to deal with my own tank and the waffles. There's the Grill 15. Of course he spots me, and I'm going to attempt 2 high explosive rounds right into his face just to maximize my damage and minimize the amount of time I waste on this guy. I get a free pen. 531 for the round. Very good indeed. That gave me a little bit more RNG than I was hoping for. I don't know what I was thinking taking that shot, but it's fine. And why is that fine that I missed? Because just watch what happens next. He put 1 heat into my tracks. Let's see what he does with the second shot. Wait for it, and yeah. Well done, Grill 15. And thanks to my Cola, Brothers in Arms, my vents, and everything else that I have to improve my crew skills, I was able to ram him before... I was able to repair my tracks, shoot him one more time, and then ram him before he had the chance to reload one more shell. And probably put me down to a 1-hit for the rest of the tanks on the enemy team. So, I see all the tanks over there. I'm like, I can very easily get into position at like F6 or F7 to get some very easy flanking shots on all those tanks that are there. But then I come to a frightening conclusion that what happens if the rest of my tanks die? So I'm continuing the path, god damn it, I'm continuing what I'm doing for the plan that I set out to accomplish, but our Patton dies, the E5 is alone, and if he gets focused down by the waffle, I'm essentially 1v3ing these people. And I missed that shot on the T62A. Really unfortunate news there. I need to make all these count. One of the Waffle E100s is capping out. I don't know what the E5 is doing. I need this T62A to pop out. But should I wait for him? Or should I just beeline it towards him? And the answer is wait a little bit. Yeah. Sorry about the yawn. I get it. You need help. I'm here to snipe anything that tries to attack you. You're fine. Go up there, or go around the ass end of the base. Be a heavy tank, for Christ's sake. Make your own decisions. I don't know. Maybe contribute a little bit. Like reset the base instead of going full front against 2 waffles. And now both of them are capping. So that's hilarious. I've got to deal with the T62A. I'm going to load the heat because RNG could fuck me on penetration values on his upper hull, and I could bounce if I roll minus 25 RNG. Can't really afford that. The T62A attempts to juke me out. E5 actually manages to kill one of the Waffle E100, so thank Christ for that. I'm on 1100 hit points, so is he, or 1150, mind you. I ammo rack him in a stroke of luck. I ram him for a little bit of damage. Probably shouldn't have done that, considering it tracked me. But look at the server lag! How can you aim your shots like this? It's ridiculous! Like Christ! Ugh. I get a free shot into him. He's ammo rack, so his ammo, or goddammit, his reload is going to take forever. The Waffle E100 is now coming towards me. I should really load more high explosives in this tank in place of less AP rounds. So I look at his rubble, and I'm like, you know what? I got to use this as cover. I have to. And I don't know what this Waffle E100 was thinking. I don't know what his plan of attack was, but I just, like, he could be firing at me. Is he not reloaded? Is he just an idiot? Did he not have time to reload? Did he not think that he had to reload to finish me off? Maybe he thought, oh, he probably thought the T62A was going to damage me more. That's probably exactly what he thought. But then he missed one shot. He missed all his shots. I don't know if he had 2 in the chamber or 1, but yeah, very fortunate stroke of luck there. I managed to clutch the game for my team and net myself, again, 7,000 damage, except it wasn't base this time, it was combined damage with my spotting, but still 7,000 nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed the 2 clutch games. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.